Skol Vikings fans, grab your jerseys because the intensity at TCO Performance Center is absolutely off the charts. We are heading into a crucial mandatory minicamp, and all eyes are glued to the most important position on the field. The competition under center is heating up, and we finally have some fresh insight from the front office and our superstar wideout about the battle for the starting job. Is it already settled, or is there a surprise waiting for us this summer? You don't want to miss what is happening behind the scenes, so smash that like button, subscribe, and drop a comment. The Minnesota Vikings are officially preparing to hit the field for mandatory minicamp later this week, a crucial juncture in the 2026 offseason schedule. As the team approaches its penultimate phase of organized activities before training camp officially kicks off at the TCO Performance Center in late July, the focus remains laser-sharp on the quarterback position. This upcoming minicamp serves as a vital platform for Kyler Murray and J.J. McCarthy to further solidify their standing and continue making a lasting impression on the coaching staff. While recent discourse surrounding the team suggests that the intensity of a true neck-and-neck competition for the starting job is beginning to fade, the overarching interest in the most critical role on the roster has not waned in the slightest. The Vikings are heading into these practices with the entire organization, watching how both signal callers handle the workload under the watchful eye of the staff. Among those closely monitoring the situation are superstar wide receiver Justin Jefferson and the team's newly hired general manager, Nolan Teasley. Both have recently broken their silence regarding the state of the quarterback room, providing some clarity on how the team views the current landscape. During his introductory press conference, Nolan Teasley offered a measured perspective, stating that the primary objective throughout this offseason was to construct a quarterback unit defined by its depth and competitive spirit. As the team transitions into this mandatory minicamp, the narrative surrounding Kyler Murray and J.J. McCarthy is transitioning from simple speculation to direct evaluation. Every snap during this week's sessions will be scrutinized, as the Vikings look to finalize the hierarchy at the most important position on the field before the serious work begins this summer. Nolan Teasley's assessment of the quarterback room continued to evolve throughout the week. Following his initial introductory comments, the general manager joined Paul Allen on KFan Radio this past Monday to reiterate his confidence in the current setup. Teasley described the room as being both deep and competitive, emphasizing the blend of raw talent and tangible football experience present within the unit. He specifically noted the significant upside that the team possesses, largely attributed to the quality of development available at the position. According to Teasley, the philosophy in place is that iron sharpens iron, meaning that both Kyler Murray and J.J. McCarthy are expected to push each other to their limits. He expressed a clear belief that because of the expertise provided by head coach Kevin O'Connell and the offensive coaching staff, every player in that room is being developed to a high level. For Nolan Teasley, the expectation is that the players will compete hard, leaving the final decision to be dictated by the performance on the field. This perspective highlights the strategic approach the front office has taken to ensure that the quarterback position is not just filled, but optimized for the upcoming 2026 season. While Teasley remains diplomatic, his consistent framing of the room as a place where talent is actively being refined suggests a high level of comfort with the options currently on the roster. Whether it is Kyler Murray or J.J. McCarthy taking the reins, the management seems satisfied that the coaching staff has the necessary tools to extract maximum value from either candidate. As the team moves through these late off-season activities, the structure provided by the front office serves as the foundation for the upcoming positional decision. While the front office maintains a focus on the competitive nature of the group, Justin Jefferson has offered a more granular look at what he is seeing from the quarterbacks on the field. During his own appearance on Paul Allen's radio show on Monday, the superstar receiver provided high praise for Kyler Murray, specifically highlighting his deep understanding of the game. Jefferson pointed out that Kyler Murray possesses a high football IQ, demonstrating a clear grasp of complex defensive schemes and the ability to diagnose plays effectively. Perhaps most importantly, for a wide receiver of Jefferson's caliber, he noted that Kyler Murray has a refined touch on the ball, placing passes exactly where they need to be to ensure offensive success. According to Justin Jefferson, the comfort level is rising because Kyler Murray understands how to execute within the system without making the process unnecessarily difficult for his pass catchers. Jefferson noted that Kyler Murray's experience is showing, particularly in his ability to release the ball before his receivers have even completed their breaks. This technical precision is a significant factor in how the offense is currently functioning during these OTA sessions. While this perspective provides a clear endorsement of Kyler Murray's current trajectory, it also serves as a baseline for the high standards expected of anyone leading the Vikings offense. Justin Jefferson's comments offer a unique window into the chemistry developing between the quarterback and his primary weapon, illustrating why Kyler Murray has emerged as a standout figure throughout the spring. As the team enters mandatory minicamp, the rapport described by Justin Jefferson will likely continue to develop, further cementing the current status of the quarterback room as the focal point of the Vikings' offensive progression this season. Why does this matter right now for the Vikings? The situation at quarterback is the single most defining factor for the team's outlook as they head toward the official start of training camp in late July. With only this mandatory minicamp remaining before the summer break, the window for J.J. McCarthy to make a significant move in the depth chart is closing rapidly. While J.J. McCarthy has certainly put in good work and logged productive repetitions throughout the offseason, the sheer quality of play demonstrated by Kyler Murray has created a distinct gap in the competition. Reports from those close to the team, including Will Raggatz, have indicated that it is becoming increasingly difficult to envision a scenario where J.J. McCarthy overtakes Kyler Murray for the starting job at this stage. This reality shifts the focus of the upcoming practices. Rather than a purely equal battle, the focus is now on how Kyler Murray continues to refine his command of Kevin O'Connell's offensive scheme. For the Vikings, having a quarterback who already displays a firm grasp of defensive coverages and timing is a major asset that allows the coaching staff to install more complex elements of the playbook. The depth and competition that Nolan Teasley referenced are still relevant, but the immediate impact on the field is being driven by Kyler Murray's consistency. Understanding that the starter position is likely leaning in one direction allows the team to prioritize high-level execution over basic skill building, which is vital as the calendar turns toward the heat of the preseason. The organization's goal is to ensure that by the time they hit the practice fields at the TCO Performance Center, the offense is operating with a clear, established leader who commands the trust of his teammates. Looking toward the future, Justin Jefferson remains focused on the overall development of the room, even as the narrative shifts toward Kyler Murray as the likely leader. Jefferson explicitly stated that he is looking forward to seeing how Kyler Murray handles the heightened pressure of training camp. At the same time, the receiver expressed genuine interest in watching J.J. McCarthy's ongoing evolution. Jefferson is keen to observe the different concepts and adjustments J.J. McCarthy has managed to internalize over the course of the offseason. Despite the clear momentum behind the veteran, Jefferson maintains that he is excited for the competition to continue, as it keeps the intensity level high for everyone involved. For the Vikings, this attitude from their star player is a necessary component of the iron sharpens iron philosophy championed by the front office. The team's commitment to internal competition ensures that even as a leader emerges, the entire quarterback group remains engaged and focused on improvement. As the Vikings gather for mandatory minicamp, the atmosphere is set for the final major assessment period of the spring. It is a time for Kyler Murray to prove that his early success was not a fluke, and for J.J. McCarthy to demonstrate that his development is on a steady, upward trend. Every play called during these upcoming sessions will be an opportunity to reinforce the foundation set by Nolan Teasley and Kevin O'Connell. The cheers of Skol will soon return to the TCO Performance Center as fans look to see which quarterback emerges from this camp as the definitive face of the offense. With the competition reaching its final critical stages, the Vikings are positioning themselves to enter the late July training camp with a clear vision for the path ahead.